Well, now that the snowfall is over, let's take a look at conditions on the road.
Brianna Fallon joins us live from the 13 News Now weather SUV. So what about the conditions you're seeing right now, Brianna?
Yeah, so right now I'm heading down eastbound on Interstate 264 in Virginia Beach. Things do look pretty clear right now. There's just a few piles of snow on the shoulders. Other than that, nothing too crazy, but the sun did go down, so there is a potential for refreezing as the temperatures get into those sub-freezing levels. Now, we're told VDOT crews continue treating several major roads and interstates across Hampton Roads, such as this one, especially areas more likely to freeze overnight, such as bridges and overpasses. Now, VDOT says their main focus in the coming hours is addressing the sub-freezing temperatures tonight and treating roads accordingly. As temperatures begin to set in, Brittany McBride from VDOT says there's a risk for refreezing on any road. VDOT will have crews prepping and clearing roads throughout the night to limit refreeze, but they remind drivers, even with precautions, it's best to stay inside if you can.
If driving's absolutely essential, it would definitely be building more time into your commute, making sure you're giving yourself extra time to get there, drive for the conditions. So definitely slow down, leave extra space between you and the other vehicles in front of you or around you.
And again, right now, main roads like this one are pretty clear, but because of the risk of refreezing, it's important to stay vigilant on the roads tonight into tomorrow morning. Live in Virginia Beach, Brianna Fallon, 13 News Now.
All right, thanks so much, Brianna. In the past 24 hours, dozens of public work crews were busy clearing roads as winter weather brought snowfall to nearly every part of Hampton Roads in northeast North Carolina. Miles Hood shows us how two cities in Hampton Roads tackled the day, with many areas still partially covered in snow.
Those with Norfolk Public Works in the city of Chesapeake say crews began road prep work Tuesday night and are still working in 12-hour shifts to clear major roads for drivers. With multiple inches of snowfall in both cities and with temperatures still below freezing overnight, drivers may still deal with some challenging conditions ahead of the Thursday morning commute.
You're still going to have some snow on those streets and some slush, but they are drivable, but you definitely still need to use caution.
Because major snowfall such as the one we saw Tuesday night and into Wednesday morning is relatively rare for the area, those in Norfolk and Chesapeake say managing the size of plows and response vehicles is a balancing act.
Even though we don't get snow all the time, we plan for it every single year. The Public Works Department is always ready to respond. They work with our garage folks to make sure that all the equipment is ready to go.
Officials in both the city of Norfolk and Chesapeake say the focus of crews Thursday will be to continue to clear priority routes, including Hampton Boulevard in Norfolk and Battlefield Boulevard in Chesapeake.
We're assessing freezing, refreezing, what's going to happen with these temperatures and ice on the road. We can still treat with sand and salt on those primary and then secondary roads. That's going to be the best bet.
As crews continue their work, Public Works teams are urging drivers to continue to use caution.
Just be prepared when you leave in the morning. It's not the day to go quickly. Give yourself some extra time, and if you're able to stay off the roads, then please do.
Another reminder from both those cities is when you see those salt and plow trucks on the road, give yourself enough space in front and on the side, but also behind so you don't run into them or any other cars. In Norfolk, I'm Miles Hood, 13 News Now.
All right, good advice. And now to Elizabeth City. Plow trucks with NCDOT have also been working around the clock to clear priority areas, including major highways and roadways. However, drivers making their way through any remaining snow are reminded to slow down and stay alert. Elizabeth City Pasquotank Public Schools is planning ahead. The superintendent tells us they're taking a more fun approach to schooling with remote learning activities for the remainder of the week.